Tonjas Dixon Sr. has been arrested more than a dozen times, serving prison sentences on 4 separate occasions. He was released from his most recent stint in 2011 after being sentenced to 6 years for various drug charges. With a criminal rap sheet as long as his, it's hard to understand how this man is able to keep being released back onto the streets. Assistant State Attorney Greg Marcial says multiple factors come into play.
The majority of those cases were misdemeanors, and a number of the arrests also were not prosecuted because we were unable to prosecute it for various reasons.
Those reasons, Marcial says, include a lack of cooperation from victims and witnesses, as well as insufficient evidence.
I'm going to set bond at $1 million each count.
The 48-year-old is currently behind bars again, being held on a $16 million bond for allegedly kidnapping a woman, holding her at gunpoint, and sexually assaulting her on March 29th. Some of his new charges include kidnapping, false imprisonment, sexual assault, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. All very similar charges to ones he faced from an incident in 2006. We requested that report. In it, the victim telling deputies Dixon stopped her, claiming to have car trouble. When she approached the vehicle, the victim states Dixon pulled out a black handgun, held it to her head, and drove her to a nearby house. There, the victim claims Dixon forced her to have sex with him, threatening to beat her with a golf club if she woke his nephew.
We did bring it to trial, but despite our efforts, the jury did determine that that there was not enough evidence and did find him not guilty.
Dixon was acquitted of all counts and set free. As for this time around,
we will oppose his release at every step of the proceedings and ask that he may be kept in jail until this goes to trial. We would anticipate that this case will go to trial and that we will ask for the maximum sentence that we can ask for if he is convicted.